Hey, this is Maria from Mariswayoflife. Welcome back to my channel. Look at this beautiful cover. I just love it. This is last week, week 7 of school, and that's the result of that. I am going to do the week of the 28th through October 2nd, and this is September 2020. I want to start, and actually I did this Sunday night, I want to say. I just wanted to get the stickers down. What I use. I did forget a couple, and you'll see that later on as I am planning for Friday, just because Friday my schedule changed and I needed to add additional scheduling times and asynchronous and synchronous titles. But other than that, I am putting everything down. My weeks have been changing week by week. We are week 8, and that's really good, but it's also really scary that we've been doing this for 2 months and I don't feel as stressed out, but I don't think I have adjusted and assimilate. I think that's maybe the right word. If maybe I'm trying here. But kids can be doing so much more. Things could be going so much faster, and I think I would have covered a lot more. Here I am putting the days of school way at the bottom. You can't really see it, and I'm sorry. You'll probably see it a little later, but I labeled it week 8. I love having that information week by week. My staff meetings are Tuesday and Thursdays, and I'm adding the asynchronous and synchronous time. So wherever you see Zoom meeting, that means I am doing synchronous teaching with the kiddos. And then wherever you see a pink laptop, I will be doing asynchronous works, which means I am assigning things and checking in on the kiddos while they're working independently at home. So I bought the Zoom stickers and the computer stickers from, you'll see them in a little bit, from LINKTR.EE. These titles and scripts right here were custom made by SweetTPlans. Super cheap. Please look for sales. She always has sales going on, and so worth it. I love that I don't have to write that down every single week. So it's nice to do that. Now, once I am done with that, I will go ahead and add the wonders and the Go Math stickers. That is from what is it called? Oh my gosh, a shop, an Etsy shop from Australia called PMDstickers, and I have all of these shops linked down below if you're interested. So anyway, here I'm putting the computers. I did make a mistake. I was supposed to put what is it? The second column and the third column are flip-flopped. So I'll switch them and you'll see. But anyway, so I'm going to put, these are the PMD stickers that I was talking about. I need to have those every single day just so I can keep track of both of our main curriculums for math and language arts. The red ones represent Wonders, which is what we use for our language arts program. And the blue ones will represent Go Math for mathematics. So here I go putting them down. My schedule on Fridays looks different because I'm doing 2 writing groups in the hopes that I can really hit those standards a lot better. I do a lot of modeling, and more than anything, it's copying. That's what model is, right? So I model for them and they copy, and I am trying to have them write paragraphs, and it's too soon for them, but remember, it's just modeling. And while I'm doing that, of course, I am looking at the sentence, not, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Wow, I guess I'm still tired. But anyway, I'm looking at the sentence structure. I'm making sure that they know they need to capitalize, and they know they need to end with a punctuation mark. Now, the thing with this is that I can teach all of that as they are learning how to create a paragraph. And we do a 5-sentence paragraph. So we are supposed to do 5 sentences starting. We do a pre-writing on Friday, and then the next Friday we write our paragraph. And again, it's all modeled. And in the classroom, we will do the same all the way to December. And then January, they actually write on their own, and they do really well. kids do really, really well. You'll be surprised how amazing their paragraphs come out in January. Of course, I kind of review because it's after our winter break, so I probably do it one more week in January, and then the second time we come around to it, they are doing it independently. When we do that, I would say like 25% of the class still needs my help, and I will go around and support. And then they conference with me. We do writing conferences, and it's awesome. It's just beautiful to see their growth. And with that being said, that's one of the things that has me a little frustrated. So I started writing groups 2 weeks ago. And so our first paragraph was done last Friday. This upcoming Friday, I'm introducing the new unit, which is unit 1. We're still unit 1, week 4. So I will be doing week 4's paragraph, and it's always connected to the wonders theme. So this last one that we just did was on what makes a pet special, because we were talking about pets. So that is that, and I am glad that I have that time to do that on Fridays. So I only meet with 12 students from 12:30 to 1, and then I do 1 to 1:30 the next meeting. Our district only requires us to be synchronous working with them for 1 hour. I actually do like 2 hours and a half during the day, Monday to Thursday, and then I changed it to 1 hour on Friday, and only because I was overworking them, I think. So I'm kind of like trying to find a groove where I don't overwhelm my families and kiddos, and they don't have the support at home. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them do have it, and it's awesome, but others are getting lost. And so I was just waiting to see what worked. And honestly, I have to make sure that I'm helping my kiddos from home as best as I can. And I think that's giving them some space and time to function on their own if they don't have the parent support. Look at my baby girl's hand. She wants those markers so bad. Here I go. I look for a tab because I want to refer back to the last week in August. Not August, oh my gosh, September, because this marks the new October week. So I want to make sure I go back and just kind of peek. I don't know, I kind of know, of course I know my schedule, but I still need to see it. So I put a little tab there so that I can refer back to it easy peasy. So anyway, here I go. I'm writing this schedule, and this is basically my frame for the week, with the exception that I did forget to put stickers for Friday, which the schedule really changes. So I wanted to make sure I did that, but I don't do it until I come back. I didn't do these plans or finish them until Monday night. So literally I went without a lesson plan on Monday, and it felt horrible. And the only reason being is, well, I'm working out now, and I'm doing a 21-day challenge in Herbalife. My sister is a coach, and so I've been doing that. And honestly, taking care of me means I have to sacrifice some things. And unfortunately, this time it was planning Monday morning. Like, I just couldn't. I had to sleep in, and then I said I would figure out Monday night. But it felt horrible not to check off things and see them in front of me, even though some of them like are really easy to do. Like, some of them are very repetitive. Obviously, for math and language arts, pages change, standards change, but it's still, I still have a curriculum to follow. So it shouldn't be that hard, but I really need this. Like, I really need this plan done. I need it. It makes a huge difference, while I am teaching. And that's all I have to say about that. Like, if you don't have a plan book, or maybe you do it online, I don't know, maybe you can help me. Tell me, what do you do? I'm assuming if you're watching this, you have something similar. What planner are you using? Is it working for you? What things would you change from my plan here? Or what things do you recommend? Because if you're teaching virtually, I will gladly take your advice. I really need it. I'm trying to do what I think is best for my students, but there's always something better. I'm willing to learn, and I'm open to having a conversation. I really need help. making things better for my students, especially those that do not have support at home because, well, parents work. They have to do what they have to do, right? So anyway, here I am referring back to it. I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. In a little bit, I am going to do speed through of the next process, but I just wanted to make sure that I explained to you what I had changed and what is different this week. I did do Friday last week, but I'm not sure if I filmed it, or maybe I did and I forget. But anyway, I've been super busy trying to take care of me, and that takes a long time. Now I am trying to integrate a little bit of planning again. I have not been budgeting. If you see my budget videos, because it's not, you know, my finances change, things change at home, and honestly, I'm not even ready to talk about it, but I haven't done that, and I have to be okay with that, even though at first I was like, but I need to budget. It doesn't happen, and it's okay. Life always changes. I mean, COVID taught us that and more, right? So here we go. Here's the plan, and let me speed through the process of writing in the lessons. Here I am trying to speed through that process. You are going to see a couple of things here and there cutting off and on, only because I am trying to finish it while I'm trying to cook dinner and take care of my girls. So you can imagine how well I was taking care of my girls when I was trying to do this. But I could not move on to Tuesday without actually having a lesson plan. I needed, if more than anything, just as a checklist, like of activities that I completed or did not complete. So as you can see, it keeps on cutting off and on because, of course, I'm trying to get other things done. But here it is, and I hope you enjoyed it. I am so happy that I was able to do this because it just gives me peace of mind. I don't know if it does the same for you. And I'm not sure if it works the same digitally for you if you do that. For me, I really need to see it. I need to write it, even if it's ugly. Sorry, excuse my writing. Even if sometimes I misspell something, I'm like, wait, did I forget an E at the end? But it just does something to me where it keeps me focused. It keeps me, it's a guide, it's a map for me to teach. So I am going to close it by actually not doing a voiceover, but going on live at that moment, because I feel like I want to tell you a little bit about my happy planner that you see right there to the right. I just want to update you on a purchase that I did, and I tried filming that, by the way, but it didn't turn out the way I expected it, and I deleted that material because I was upset with myself. I was all over the place, like I seem to be almost all the time now. So here we are. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. This is the final product of my lesson plans for the week of September 28th to October 2nd. But before that, I want to write in the days in school. So if I look in here, I have 34. So 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 days in school. And I'll go ahead and write it here. Not cute, but functional. And that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the process. Things change every week as I am getting adjusted to our new normal and the way I teach certain standards. But for now, this is what I have. It keeps me going. It keeps me motivated, especially when I see my beautiful cover. I tend to close it like once I'm done, and then next morning I just open it and put it on my stand. Let me show you my stand because it stays open all through. It's this one right here. I'll try and link it down below. I haven't linked this one, but you see that? Super cool. I don't know if you can, let me fold it. Let me see if I can go ahead and just see. So you can adjust it here when you open it. And then in the front, it looks like that. And initially I was going to paint it a different color, but I actually love how it looks in the aesthetics. And if you would like to hold whatever page you want, you can use these. But I don't use them because there's no need for that. I'm usually moving it around because, like I was going to tell you, and then I got too excited with this, is I leave this open. I leave it actually higher up. I like it like that. And so I leave it open right to the right of my desk on a little side table that I have there. And then it stays open like this throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, I just close it. And I love looking at my cover there, and it inspires me to open it the next day. I want to give you a quick update on my planner. I actually changed the discs, but not only that, I filmed a video where I actually showed you that I bought a teacher planner. So instead of the answers that I had here with the original cover, I was struggling with using, let me show you August because I didn't do anything here in August, but I was struggling with using the vertical layout and the big happy planner. So because my groups change, especially on Fridays, I need this space, and I love that I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students, and then I label it. So let me give you an example. Let me see if I can show you one. Let me see if I can. Well, not really, because there's kids information there. But what I do is I literally, like in really big letters, I put group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4 for Thursday. And right here is group 1 for writing, group 2 for writing. And then I put their names. And then that way I can put the notes. So for example, let me do this one right here so that you can see it. So this one right here is going to be group 1, right? So I literally just do this with a highlighter. Group 1, like that. And then what I have been doing is, I don't know, let me grab this pen right here. I have been doing, I don't know, Robert, like that. And then, I don't know, Francisco. And then Maria. Perla, Rosario. I don't know, too many girls in this group. And Kelly. Just like that, and then it stays open. I really don't use my document camera during small group because it's mostly getting that oral development, the phonics, the blends, things that I need to teach them that involves more conversation and comprehension questions other than like writing and being on a notebook. I love small group because it gives me the opportunity to know exactly what they're studying. So what I do is while they're here, if they're absent, I literally grab my highlighter again and I would just put A for absent, like really big, just so that I know that child was not there. And then I will make small notes on this child. Let's say maybe difficult day, home was really loud. I make those specific notes, honestly, because that way I can look back and I can already see patterns when I'm looking through all of my month of September and all of the month of September, sorry, not August, because August, I don't know if you remember, but my groups were not leveled yet. So I had them in groups, but it was mostly to do, get to know each other. So all of the month of August, so not all, the first week we weren't in school, but for 1, 2, 3 weeks, we were doing assessments and getting to know each other. So that was that. And then for the month of September, my groups are a lot more serious. So I really don't have much here. I don't need it because I write all of my meetings in my monthly Erin Condren. And it looks like this. I just want to show you. This is where I actually write all of my like meeting notes and whatever other readings I have or professional developments. That's what I was trying to say. So anyway, it works really well. This mostly I won't be showing you. I don't have to draw lines anymore. This is perfect, just perfect for what I need it to be. And so I do group 2, 3, 4. And that's that. That way it gave me the opportunity to share my kind of my lesson plan of small group in my big Erin Condren. So this is what I'm using for group time so that I can make my notes and annotations on students. And then of course, my main lesson plans are here, as you just saw. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. I hope this helps and inspires you, maybe gives you some ideas of how you want to plan out your weeks. But for now, this is absolutely working, and I'm glad I'm in this planner. Next year, who knows? I mean, I would love to have an Erin Condren, but I remember going to a Hobonichi cousin because it was, well, it depends on the life, you know. I needed something smaller. I was running around like chicken without a head, and I just needed something flexible. This, I'm at home, I'm virtual teaching. I don't really have to move it anywhere except for here to my stand and then back. So it's not a huge deal, but when life changes, I have to adjust to that. So anyway, that's that. I love you guys. Take care. But more than anything, God bless. Bye.